It's parquet.
Yes. I finally got the press the button on the right time.
Hi, everybody.
The opening is Sam saying it's parquet.
What we missed, Sam called me fat.
This is off to a great start.
Sam, are you?
Her steamed milk, chocolate flavored, coming out of her day.
It's like stuck in my chest. Oh shit. Anyway.
All over again.
That was great.
She's like, how do you get steamed milk out of the keyboard?
You missed my laptop. It just landed on my desk.
Wow.
Again, great start.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's everywhere.
Well.
Oh wait, I never did get a confirmation from you guys. So are you going with the book dudes? Is that the name?
Is that what you guys want to go with?
Wait, the name for what?
The name of your group.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Not the book dudes?
Or the fat guys.
The book dudes.
All right. Unanimous vote in the chat. We're going with book dudes. So that's the name of your adventuring party.
Okay.
Okay.
Unanimous, I mean Ryan dictated.
I'll roll with it, get it?
Oh, God, She's calling me fat again, saying that I would just roll down a hillside. You are not very easy.
That was an intuitive leap.
I'm gonna get all of my large friends to hashtag you for being a fattest.
That's so terrible. Well, my Twitter will be gone, so.
Well, I could hashtag anything. I'm that talented.
Oh, dear God. All right.
Keep it down.
Successfully swallowed.
Have you seen Ryan's comment?
I love your cup.
I've never seen a mug with legs before.
Isn't it the best? Look at that. It's so pretty.
I thought that was udders at first.
Unicorn milk comes from somewhere.
Parquet.
Oh, God.
Okay, before we kill Sam.
Yep. At one point, we had 8 people watching and just dropped by half in the last 2 minutes.
Because everyone's.
We came for D&D.
Right. Oh shite. Okay.
Fake D&D girls.
Oh wow.
Oh, here we go. I'll find a way to pop at the chat out. Now I can minimize this. All right. Once the chat's up, it'll be good.
Steve Donahue will be on this episode.
Oh, great. See, now, yeah, we can't possibly live up to that, dude.
Steve Donahue and Zoe Quinn.
I'm a little afraid for when Steve does find this channel. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a lot to say.
He's going to say, you're doing it wrong.
He'll come back. We'll see it on Last Week in Booktube.
Oh, yeah, that's what he'll do. He won't come in and tell us we're doing it wrong. He'll do a Last Week in Booktube and say some people were playing D&D and they were doing it wrong.
All right. So let's get this going.
Okay.
For those that were watching last week, you'll probably notice that Shan is not with us. She couldn't make it today. She's no longer with us at the moment.
Sounds like she's dead.
Because maybe things happened between last week and now in the Dimhaven. But yeah, no, she'll be back next week. I'm pretty sure she's pretty good like that. Yeah, we left off with the 3 of you in the cave. So we have Aisling and we have Honey Badger, who, again, didn't have a whole lot of time to mourn the loss of their friend Justice, and proceeded on their path to try and track down a tribe of Gnolls that have kidnapped people from the nearby village of Brimcham. On their path, they stumble across a small cave with a small, I guess, subset of the Gnolls, who had two prisoners. I mean, they were kind of like prisoners. They weren't really bound or anything, but within the cave we have Ursa, the Goliath woman, and Jacki, the half-elf sorcerer. Who Jacki doesn't quite know how she got there. Her mind is a bit unstable kind of at the moment now when it comes to what's real, what's not, what she knows, what she doesn't. But between all four of them, they were able to fight off the little battalion of Gnolls and take refuge within that cave for the night. Through the night, both Jacki and Ursa awoke to see a glowing green, a green glow in the sky, illuminating pretty much the entire sky, so much so that you could see it from inside the cave. When they emerged to take a look and investigate, it was coming from a light source probably 2 or 3 days travel away, but still bright enough to illuminate the entire night sky. Also, there were the sounds of a feral, bestial cry, and rumbling, and as if something quite large was on the move. However, it did sound like it was quite far away, so they returned back into the cave and completed their rest. Everybody basically slept through the night, and we return to them now, sun high in the sky, more refreshed, ready to continue on the path of where they're ready to continue the path on tracking down these Gnolls, but who knows what today will bring. So yeah, as I said, you guys all wake up. It's early morning. What would you like to do?
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
So we sing first.
Yes.
Can I request that?
No Bon Jovi or Bruce Springsteen jersey.
I would still like to touch Sam's instrument.
Well, Aisling is awake to give consent this time. So
I can't.
I had to bring it full circle. I'm sorry. But
It's okay. It's appropriate.
Jacki, can you please play a song, please?
I play a short ditty on my lyre
okay. Give me a performance
to wake
check.
us all up.
Give me a performance check.
Okay. 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah.
It's not your finest performance, but it's you're not off key or anything. You play through competently. It's a nice mellow tone to wake everybody up.
Still better than Bon Jovi.
Living on a prayer.
Sounds like a spaceship.
What have I done?
Hey, let's go east.
East?
Yes,
Why?
because that's the part of the map that Devin won't let me see. But yes,
Come on,
we
Jack.
Right, that's this way. Okay, let's go. You head
That's west.
No,
You
it's
don't know the
west.
cardinal directions on this map. Maybe it's aligned differently.
Oh no.
You
Why
start
would,
metagaming.
why
taking
would
your
you
maps
give us
away.
a map? Why would you let us see a map if you're not going to tell us which way's which?
We haven't found the
all
compass
your own
yet.
game.
Okay, the map is for the benefit of the people in the chat. Appear
Oh,
to give like bearings on where you are.
okay.
But,
So I'm not
yeah.
supposed to be seeing that?
Well, you mean you came from the west. So this
Heck
is the
yeah.
road. The web you see here, this is where the spider attacked Justin. So you've only really, this is about 10, 15 miles of road here.
Oh,
You
there's
can
some
skate.
big trees.
Yeah, this is just to give you an idea.
Okay.
So yes, but you can go to the east. I mean, you're tracking Gnoll tracks, and they do continue down this main road.
So why are you trolling me then?
You're asking me, why do I troll? It's kind of late for that.
Okay, yeah, follow the tracks. Hey, do any of us have like any like perception or what do you call it?
For tracking,
gosh.
survival.
Okay.
So yeah, do any of you want to try giving a survival check?
I'll do a survival check.
That's not good.
10.
You rolled a 10, or that's the with
That's
the modifier?
with the modifier.
Okay. 10. No, it's not a very difficult path to track. Like, it's a big mob of gnolls, and there's actually tire tracks, so they kind of have a wagon with them as well, which you can discern is what they're carrying the prisoners in. So yeah, you can. And again, the track does, for the most part, follow the main road.
How many prisoners do they have again, or do we not know?
All Lady Oakwood told you was that there were members of Grimchim that were taken. She didn't say how many.
Okay.
So we continue along following the wheel tracks.
Okay, so you're going to follow along the main road. You go, I'm going to say about another about 10 miles till you come across a river.
Is there a troll?
A wooden bridge going across.
I'm the hungry old
The
troll.
river is about 15, 20 feet wide. So what do you do as you approach? Or are you just going to...
That water looks awfully nice.
Honey, don't.
The water
do
is
it.
like a pale greenish, kind of thick too.
Let's go over the bridge.
That's a good idea.
I like
I
that
agree.
plan.
Wait, is there anything like wrong
troll?
with the bridge?
Would you like to do an investigation on it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Investigation check.
Investigation. That is a 19, Devin.
Okay. So as you guys approach the bridge, Jackie says, basically asks you guys to hold back for a second. She wants to check it out. So she goes up, and it looks well sturdy enough. However, you step on the first couple of planks, and you notice it's starting to like bob up and down under your weight. So you don't discern that it would be able to handle a lot of weight.
So like Honey Badger? Isn't Honey Badger, aren't those big? What his character is?
He's quite large.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, lay off the fat jokes, Sam.
You're gonna get me so much. People are gonna think I'm like,
I was drinking when you said that. Goddamn.
You are a fattest.
payback's a bitch, Devin.
That's cool.
I know.
Can I jump over the water?
15 feet.
Yeah, I'm a freaking bugbear. Isn't that
Give it a shot. That's an athletics check if you want to actually make that jump.
all right? Okay. Let's see. Athletics. Aha.
You're proficient.
That is an 11.
11?
Yeah. Not great,
So-
but I think I can make it.
So you take a couple steps back away from the edge and then charge forward and leap, and it's picture Homer Simpson jumping the gorge. You're like,
Oh,
I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. You're almost there. You can see the other side, and about 3 feet short, you drop right into the water. Splash.
Is it nice?
It's cold and it's kind of sticky and like grimy.
Okay. Well, can I walk out?
Well, you'd have to swim. It is pretty deep, but yes, you
Okay.
can. Without another roll, you can just make it to the other edge and climb up on the other side.
Okay, do I have like a brush or anything to like kind of comb all the gunk out of my fur?
I don't believe you do.
Okay.
um,
Well, I'm on this side now, so now you two could walk across the fucking bridge, and let's hope it doesn't break under your asses. Okay?
Jackie is going to advise Aisling.
Yeah.
Aisling, that's her name, right?
Mhm.
Be careful, because it's kind of rickety.
So I sprint across with my little halfling. Oh, I guess it would have big feet.
oh yeah,
Whatever,
you can stomp your way across, and you just look at Honey Badger the whole time and grin on your face.
Okay, that's what I do. I do that
That's your
exactly.
How do you make it across?
You do that, leaving Captain Obvious in the back.
Yeah,
Jackie walks across the bridge like a normal half elf.
you can like somersault across and skip across if you want, just rubbing it in Honey Badger's face. Jackie gets across. There's a couple of boards you're like little nervous about putting your full weight on, but you just continue on, and you guys get across with with no further trouble other than a wet bugbear. So now it gets a little interesting, as in from here, Aisling, you notice that the tracks do not actually follow the road anymore. They actually veer more to the north.
What?
Is there just one set of tracks then?
Yeah, well, there's no more tracks that's heading further down. Like the knoll tracks that you've been following in the tire tracks curves here and goes up towards north. Up here.
Well, then I recommend that we continue to follow the tracks.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Anything to keep us away from that spider web.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna put it up here. So this is gonna be probably again another 10, 15-ish miles to get you up here. That if you were going at a normal pace, that's about 8 hours worth of travel. Actually more like 10 or 12, considering it took your time on the bridge and stuff like that. So the day is starting to wind down a little bit. You guys can keep pressing on if you'd like, but if you go much further, you're going to start suffering exhaustion. So, yeah. I
think we should hunker down for the evening, save ourselves for potential battles.
Like near the river or up against the rocks right there?
Well, I don't like the looks of the river, so I say up against the rocks.
Is that really far away from each other, Devin?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This is not a perfect map of it, but yeah, no, it's about at least 5-ish miles. So yeah, there's lots of ground between there.
All right.
It's a wide berth. So in here?
Well, are the tracks near the river or near the...
They're like right at the middle. They're just going
okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, let's just sit here.
In the lee of the rocks.
just right here in the road. It's not a road.
Like right in the middle.
Yeah, like I'm going to lay in a wheel track.
Jackie just leans over to Aisling and just whispers, "Is that one okay?"
Aisling
Like that
just shrugs And then we both can go sit off to the side of the track to set up our camp.
Yeah, set your camp up.
You guys
set your camp up and keep your mouth shut.
All right, so you guys take some time to more or less set up a bit of a base of operations here. There's enough. I don't have anything actually on the map. But there's enough, like these dead trees are kind of all over the place, so it's no problem to get wood if you want to make a fire. And you all have bedrolls and such, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm assuming I do. I don't know.
Actually, Aisling doesn't.
Okay,
His
so then I'm
entertainer's pack.
going to just sit on the
We can
hearth.
have sharesies.
I accept.
I was going to look up and see if there actually is one in the entertainment's pack, but no, it's cool. Let you guys bunk up. That's better.
No, it's not just bunking up. It's called sharesies.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Are you all just going to go and like sleep? Because I mean, sun is starting to go down as you've been traveling all day. Is somebody staying up for watch, or are you guys just all sleeping?
Given the weird light that we saw the previous evening, or I was told about because I was unconscious, I'm going to suggest that we set a watch.
Okay. Who is taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
All right. There is 2. Okay. Give me a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So the sun finally goes down over the horizon. You start finding yourself in the darkness. The other 3 fall asleep.
3.
Nothing. Yeah, Ursa's still with
Yeah, Shannon is still here.
Okay.
She's just a silent partner at the moment.
you. Well, she helped set up the camp and such, and she laughed at you as you fell into the water.
So how the hell did the giant get across the goddamn bridge?
Very carefully. The whole bridge wasn't unstable. You could have carefully walked across. It just would have been a little difficult.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, nothing.
You were just trying to impress everybody in the team, you know.
I could roll to see if she made the jump.
I did a great job, obviously, and I think you should.
Okay, so in the midst of the night, you notice that for the Dimhaven, up to this point, there's always been these weird, like, insectoid kind of noises and, like, weird just sensations since you've been here, just make me feel uncomfortable. Almost none of that is happening right now through your watch. Like, there's no noise of movement, no activity whatsoever.
Okay.
And once again, you see the green light shining in the sky, a little further away. But again, it's nothing. There's nothing really. It looks ominous, but it's not giving you any sense of urgency.
Okay, so like no like bad vibes, basically.
Yeah, like there's something really disconcerting about this light, but there's nothing that's giving you that sense of, impending doom. At least the immediate impending doom.
Okay.
But aside from that, the rest of it passes quite peacefully. So first watch passes. Someone taking second watch, or are you just going to sleep?
I'll take second watch.
Okay. So, Jacki wakes up the honey badger, and give me a perception check, sir.
Okay, so that is... Why am I having such a hard time? Oh, just a 1. Okay, so that's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Can I like walk like 100 yards away from camp
Yeah.
and
Sure,
like
if you
kind of
want.
hide to use them as bait to see if anything comes out?
Okay. Yeah, sure, if you want. It
Just
is
checking
pretty
stuff
open
out.
ground. There's not a lot of places like to hide behind.
I'm just gonna lay down and use my hands together up to my eyes like binoculars, because that's a thing.
All right. So you see, it's again not something you think is like overly. It's not coming your way or anything like this, but in the distance there is movement. Far off distance. In fact, if it was a regular night, you probably wouldn't even have noticed it. But the green glow is kind of illuminating the area.
Okay.
So across the river, probably a few miles past the river, you see what looks like the top of a head, but it's like 30 feet in the air. It's a black head with no facial features. Two gigantic horns coming out of it. Give me 1 second and I'll actually show it to you.
I'm wondering if I should wake up my good friend.
It is walking like not towards you or away from you, like a parallel direction, kind of like heading towards the south. Not far from where the Gnoll cave was, where you camped the previous night.
But on the other side of the sticky water.
On the other side of the river, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have to pull up the monster manual. Hold on. But yeah, you decide what you're doing. I'll show you the picture in a sec.
I think I should go wake up my pals and tell them what I saw, in hopes that they could see it too.
Like you're not imagining it. All right. So yeah, you guys wake up to Honey Badger kind of again stirring you to alertness.
Saying Tim Curry from Legends across the river.
Well, Black Tim Curry from Legend.
Racist. Okay.
Where is this to? I had the picture. I really did.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Sure.
I'm usually much better prepared than this.
No, there it is.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're going to have to fight that before this game's over.
I save that picture. All right, it's just gonna be a small picture, but it'll be a picture nonetheless. But yeah, like I said, it's a tall bipedal like creature, standing about at least 30 feet tall. And let's do this. My computer is not behaving right now. All right, so are you guys all awake?
Yeah, because Honey
Yeah.
Badger woke us all up, right?
Yeah.
So you see this as well. It's like it's a giant,
Yay.
a giant thing just stalking through the Dimhaven Forest.
And you said it had no face?
No discernible facial features. No, it's just like a black.
Creepy. So Aisling is freaked out.
You guys should shoot an arrow at it.
I say no, we shouldn't, because why tempt fate?
There is a river between us.
What if it can jump it?
swim?
Well, obviously it won't be able to jump it because I couldn't jump it.
How tall is this thing?
30 feet tall.
I feel like that could jump the river.
I could walk over the river.
Well,
And I'm a halfling, and that seems very intimidating to me.
Oh God, yeah.
yeah, shorty.
Yep.
Don't be mean to her.
What are you again?
Me or
Me?
She's
Britt?
a half.
It's not Justice. It's Judy or
Jackie.
Janeway.
Judy.
Jackie. Wait, what is it? Jackie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie.
Okay, what are you? A person?
Half elf.
Half elf. Okay.
Half elf are people too.
Well, yeah, I just meant like,
I'm
are
joking.
you human? Or, yeah. Okay, Jackie, half elf. And what's your other thing? You're a wizard or a...
I'm a
Sorcerer.
sorcerer. Yeah.
Okay.
You sounded so uncertain. I think I'm a sorcerer.
And you're a little
Maybe.
person bard.
Yes, I prefer halfling.
Halfling bard. Got it. Okay. Well, you could either sing it a song, or we could sneak away from it, see where it's going, or throw a rock at it.
How about we just leave it alone?
I suggest. Aisling is torn between wanting to follow it and see where it's going, and also just getting on with the mission and saving these villagers that I just want to be done with.
Okay, in 1 second, I can actually show you this thing now. Apologize for the delay there.
It's almost gone.
I know. This picture was really being a pain in the ass, but I really
So,
like it.
The
This is
picture-
what you see.
Oh, shit.
Wonderman. He's pretty thin. I think
Okay,
he
that's
got
fucking
it.
creepy.
So yeah, this is
And
like
I want to
it's-
run as far from that as possible.
It's like off in the distance, and it is getting further away because, like I said, it's walking in the direction of where you guys were camped before, but it's just like just meandering through the forest.
Towards High Cottage.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Put back up for that.
I'm going to officially suggest that we leave that alone for now.
Yeah, we'll come back for it.
You may come back for it alone, honey.
Oh, wow. So you guys are good terms now.
Yeah, right?
One last thing about your watch, honey, is when you went to wake them up, you notice Ursa's not with you.
Mm.
Mm.
Huh.
Did she leave anything behind?
No trace.
No note?
Do an investigation check.
All of us?
That is a 19. Yes.
I got a 15, so yeah, go with you.
All right. Not only is there no note, there is literally no trace of her even being there. Like the ground where she was laying down, it's not disturbed in any way.
Yeah, she got big feet too, so like there would have been footprints.
Jackie, I have a theory.
Uh-oh.
What if Ursa is the big scary thing?
Could be.
Plot twist.
So does that mean she's coming back? We should probably get the hell out of here. Should we leave a note? No, because then it'll know where we are if that's it.
Are we going to just chill out for the rest of the night, or are we just going to leave now?
Did you say canoeing?
I did not say canoeing.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically, if you guys wanted the benefits of a long rest, there would still be another watch involved. But I mean, you guys slept for most of it, and you don't really need the long rest benefits because you've already done one, haven't had a battle since. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to, instead of doing a third watch, you could just end it at the just straight 8 hours and go on.
Yeah, let's get the hell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all awake. Might as well.
Yeah.
put that picture away. And okay,
Never
so
touched
morning.
that.
Other than that, the morning comes without further incident. No baddies came directly in interacted with you. So again, morning comes up, or the sun comes up. It's early morning. What's the plan?
Can we still see the wheel tracks that we were following from the day before?
Yeah, they are still there, so pretty prominent.
So I say that we should continue to follow them so we can just get these dumbass prisoners rescued. And you can all tell how Aisling feels about them.
All right, so you continue up. Let's see. So you get to around here, and the road curves. Whoops, I zoomed in. I'm zooming out some more. That's great. Oh, you don't want to see that.
I saw nothing.
But I do want to see that.
Well, you can always travel there. Everything here is like travelable. If travelable is a word.
It is now.
All right. So you hit around the bend. After about half
Just around the river bend?
piece. Well, more like a lake bend now. So yeah, you travel around here. What is okay? You travel for about half a day, and what's the marching order? Who's who's taking the lead on this?
I will.
You?
Okay.
All right.
I'll say I'm in the lead for now.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
7.
Cool. You see more rocks and trees and ground in front of you. Let me see. All right. So you guys continue.
How
continue on
fast does she walk?
Sorry? 25 feet.
Okay. So we have to kind of slow it down a little bit, right?
I got tired of having to trot after you guys, so.
Okay.
Well, you guys are keeping our normal pace. Yes. All right. So as you come around the bend here, you arrive and see more trees. As you enter, like where the stone starts opening up and get into a larger area.
Mm-hmm.
What is the exact march order? There's Aisling and then who? Like who's taking?
Yeah,
who's in the middle?
it's Aisling. Go ahead.
She's in the lead, and then who?
We're walking side by side.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay. Well, it's good. You both agree. So
3 abreast.
So Aisling's in front, and then the two of you are side by side.
Yeah, we're doing like a pyramid march into battle. And I keep putting my hand on Jacki,
All right.
trying to slow us down. Because I have a bad feeling.
Yes,
Oh my gosh, what just happened?
I clicked
It's all
again.
dark. Oh.
As you guys go around the bend, 3 arrows like fly towards you. All 3 of them miss, unfortunately.
Did you just say unfortunately?
Well, for the people shooting the arrows, it's unfortunate.
Go back to arrow shooting school, nerds.
So yeah, so coming out, hidden like behind some trees here, 3 gnolls step out and they've taken a shot at you. Aisling didn't see them, but they missed their shot. So I need you guys to roll initiative.
God, these assholes just won't go away. God, really?
You are tracking them.
8.
They won't go away as we chase them down.
I don't care.
See, I thought he was going to say we turned the corner and the Gnolls left us a picnic lunch under that tree.
Nice.
Yeah. But no.
No, unfortunately.
That's 13.
I have 8.
I have 7.
Okay.
Wow, we're rolling high today, guys.
Let's hope we don't get into a fight.
So Jackie's 13.
Yeah.
You were 7, honey?
I was
Or that
7.
Aisling?
She was 7.
Okay. And what were you?
Who's you?
Honey.
8.
Okay.
Are you just trying to like meet me right now? Are you just like wanting me to say 8 a bunch of times?
I'm sorry, honey.
So funny.
You intentionally
Sorry,
named it that way.
dear.
I will run with it. I don't care anymore.
Sugar pie. It's okay.
Sorry, honey. All right, what do they roll? Not much better. What is their
But
Well,
initiative?
that's fortunate.
Suck it.
Yeah, no, they're after Jackie. Jackie, you're first.
Okay.
You
So
could do it, Meat Shield.
there's 4
What?
of them, and there's 4 Gnolls in total. 3 of them just stepped out from behind trees with longbows drawn, and 1 is like charging towards you guys, heading towards you guys.
Well, that's rude.
Okay, well, Jackie is going to take out her light crossbow and attempt to fire an arrow back at the gnoll coming at them. Oh, well, fuck. That's a crit 1.
Oh wow! And you're
So it
behind
shoots
Aisling,
back
right?
at her.
We're great. Off to a
Yeah.
great start.
You're behind Aisling. Okay, Aisling,
Yep.
give me dex save.
A deck save.
Yeah, dex save.
She shot you in the back of the head with a fucking arrow.
13.
13? Okay, that's
Yeah.
enough. You're good. So Jackie thinks,
You're never touching my instrument again.
It just pierces your ear. You're fine.
Jackie in her this is one of the first times she's really been in a fight in daylight. So yeah, she gets really excited and lets her arrow go, and it literally zooms right over Aisling's shoulder and comes up just short of the knoll. But that brings it to their turn. So 2 of them are going to stay back with their longbows and take shots. 1 at Aisling and 1 at the half elf that just shot at them. Okay, crit fail against the half elf. And I
Wow,
rolled
you are
a 3
getting lucky.
against her. So that's a 7 to hit. No, 6 to hit. So, okay, they both miss. Okay, and nothing of real consequence happens. So they both fire. 1 almost hits its friend, almost a mirror opposite of what happened just with Aisling and Jackie. The Gnolls kind of reenacted themselves, and he almost hits the other one.
We're a great bunch of fighters here.
The one charging gets up into melee range, and at this point, you notice that he looks much different than the other Gnolls.
How?
Well, for starters, he's a lot
He's
more.
wearing a dress.
He's a lot more scrawny, more I guess thin. Doesn't have any real flesh to itself at all. He's more skeletal.
Is he even alive? Or is he undead?
Is there a way you'd be able to tell? Do you have a skill?
What do you mean, do I have a skill?
Well, there's abilities that you can detect if something's undead or not.
Oh, no, I do not.
Like an arcane or anything like that?
If you have Arcana, yeah, you can check Arcana.
No.
But it doesn't look like it should be walking around. It's like I said, it's very skeletal and feral.
Okay.
And it's going to come up and it's going to try and stab you.
Do I have time to counterattack?
No, this is its turn.
Oh, it's okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because Noel's all good right now. So it's actually 2 attacks. One's going to be with a bite, and the other one's going to be with the club that it has in its hand.
Oh, of course.
The bite is an 11 to hit.
Okay, so I'm fine.
Then so he misses with the bite, but then on his offhand, he swings with his club, and that's a natural 18.
Ah. That hits.
So he is going to do minimum damage. So that's 3 bludgeoning damage as he strikes you in the chest and tries to knock you off your feet.
Well, he's a charmer.
And the other like regular Gnoll starts heading towards you guys, dropping his longbow and taking out his spear, but he doesn't get even time to make an attack. So it brings it to Honey's turn.
Okay. And so the one that's like a skeleton's like in melee range, right? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought I said yes. I'm sorry.
You probably just nodded.
You can't hear that?
I mean, I heard a rattle, but I didn't know what it was.
Burn.
Okay, seriously though. Okay, so I'm going to roll.
Honey Badger gets a kink in his arm, so this attack is disadvantage.
Okay. I have a disadvantage for talking shit. Okay, so I rolled an 8, so I might as well have not said anything.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Wow, that's super.
Wait, you didn't actually use disadvantage, right?
What?
You didn't actually take disadvantage, did you?
Oh, yes, I did.
No, I wasn't serious.
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
All right, okay.
I was going to see if I could roll again.
So unless you have some movement to do, it's the Aishling's turn.
So the one that looks
Well, I
like
guess I
he's
don't have any movement to do. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
The one that's in range is the undead one. Is there any others in range?
Not melee range, no.
Okay.
The other one is like working its way up, but it's too far away, and the other two are taking shots with arrows.
Well, the one that tried to bite me and then pummel me pissed me off. So I'm going to try and get a good slash at his throat with my rapier. Rolled an 18. Wait.
18 will.
18.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yes. I rolled damage now, right?
Yes.
Okay. 12.
Is that what you rolled, or is that with the?
That's with the mod.
Okay. Damn, that's max damage, isn't it? Cool. 12 on him. I didn't even roll myself. That'll do it.
Yay!
So yeah, he tries to bite you. He smacks you with the club. In return, when his hand pulls back to make another swipe, you drive the rapier right through its neck, and the head just pops off.
Well, good.
It's very fragile, apparently.
I give a victory cry of joy.
Can you do that so I know what that's like?
It's a very high-pitched noise that you can't hear it.
So high-pitched, Bugbear can't hear it.
Okay.
All right, that's back to Jackie's turn now.
Okay, so since Jackie was so impressed by Aishling's neck stabby move, she is going to actually take out her dagger and try to shank one in the neck as well.
Okay.
Aisling is cheering you on from the background.
That is a 9, Devin.
9 to hit?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Damn.
So it just goes wide.
Devin, I had a question for you. If I am throwing daggers,
yeah,
am I only allowed to throw the amount of daggers that I have?
Yes.
Okay, and then I have to go pick them up to throw them again?
I was gonna say, how would you be able to throw more than what you have, though?
I don't fucking know. It's fantasy, right?
There is daggers.
I am a giant, goblin bear thing.
There are magical daggers that return to you, like throwing daggers that will come back when you hit or miss or something.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you have to go get them if you throw them.
All right. Okay, sorry. Continue.
All right, so that's back to the Gnolls' turn. Okay, the one that was charging makes it within melee. Since someone moved, Aisling is still in the front, so she's the closest, and he's going to swing. That's a 17 to hit, which I believe hits.
That's unfortunate. That does hit.
He doesn't have extra attacks though, so it's just the spear attack. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
And you wield it two-handed, which does 6 piercing damage.
Well, that's not good for Aisling.
The other two are going to take shots. Still, they're about 15, 20 feet away. One's going to shoot at Honey Badger. That's a 15.
And that hits.
Okay. Arrow digs into you, doing 9 points of piercing damage.
What?
I rolled max damage. Sorry.
Oh my god.
We're doing great, as per usual.
And the attack on Jacki with the longbow is a 19 to hit. That definitely hits. So that's 4 points of piercing damage on Jacki.
Does anybody in our party have like a healing spell?
I don't know.
Don't you have some sort of like healing song thing or something?
Unfortunately, no.
She's really good outside of battle. One thing though I will tell you, Sam, is to mind you have bardic inspiration.
What does that do exactly?
It's a bonus action you can take, and so I mean after you attack, it's something else you can do. You can do a bonus action, bardic inspiration. Basically, in flavor, what she does, she plays a song and it inspires one of your friends, and that gives them, I think at your level, it's a D4, but it's a dice they can roll after they roll a D20 and add the result to it.
So I can do that like after I attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bonus action, so it's not the action will be an attack, but this is a bonus action, so you can do that aside.
Okay.
It's Honey's turn now.
Okay, are they in melee range or no?
One of them is in melee range. And it is another thing with you. We get sneak attack. So the fact that it is engaged with Aisling, you'll actually be able to sneak attack damage on it if you hit.
Oh, damn. All right, then that is what's happening. I'm going to try to rapier it. And I fucking rolled an 8. So
8 is not going to hit.
Yeah.
Matt.
It's like you didn't even pre-roll your dice, dude. What happened?
I don't know. I'm waiting for a bardic inspiration.
Even bardic inspiration wouldn't give you enough to attack it. All right, yeah, so it's Aisling's turn.
So I have one that's obviously attacking me, right? So I can use my rapier.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
It's actually your bardic inspiration is a D6 at your level, and it actually, as you level up, it actually gets bigger, like D10 and D12.
If I want to use like a spell, does that like use? Can I only do a spell or attack?
For most cases, yes. Unless a spell says its speed is bonus action, most spells are an action, which is, yeah, you can do that or attack.
Okay.
What spell are you thinking about?
Blade Ward. Because I have 1 hit point left.
You have 1 hit point left. Well, Blade Ward, doesn't Blade Ward give you resistance?
I thought so. Which
means you'll take half damage, but if you take any damage, you're dead. Well,
okay, fine. I'll just attack. I'll try my best. Okay, I'm gonna like use my rapier and try and stab the mofo.
Yeah, aim through the neck like you did last time. That worked out okay.
Although I'm trying to figure out how that's possible if I'm a halfling. We're just gonna go with it.
You aimed upward.
Okay, I'll go with that.
It was a leap.
Oh, that sucks. 11.
11? Yeah, no, that's...
How come none of us could
Did you
roll?
add your modifier?
I
We
did.
have like so many sides on these freaking dice.
All right, is there
What
anything
is
else
our
you'd like to
problem?
do at this point?
What was that? Oh yeah, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Honey Badger, since I think he's the one also attacking this one, right?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Honey Badger, you have a D6 that you can use at any point in time after you roll a D20 and add that to your roll.
Take him down.
Add that to my attack roll or add that to my damage roll?
Creature can range. I need to look. 1 second. For an ability check, attack roll or saving throw. So no, not on damage.
Okay.
1 sec. Can't remember how many times you can do that. Oh, you can do it as much as you want, but you can only have one person inspired at a time. That's cool. All right. For Aisling, it is Jackie's turn.
Okay, so Jackie is fed up with weapons. Weapons are for pussies.
Well, she is a sorceress.
And she is going to use Firebolt.
There you
Ooh.
go. I was waiting for that.
Fancy.
I just
right.
remembered.
You just remembered you're playing a sorcerer and not your ranger?
Yeah.
Right, do you remember what Firebolt does?
Burn shit.
Yeah, because I wrote it down. It sets shit on fire.
Is it an attack or is it go ahead and make a save?
It's an attack.
It's a ranged spell attack?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. So roll your d20.
What do I add?
So your spell attack bonus is your proficiency bonus plus whatever your skill, your spellcaster skill is, which I think is charisma for sorcerer.
So
charisma plus proficiency.
17, 18.
18.
Plus charisma. 19, 20, 22.
That definitely hits. Which one are you hitting?
Hallelujah.
Is there a certain one attacking anybody?
Yeah, there's one that's right on Aisling, and then there's two
Kicking my
arrows from the other
ass.
trees.
I am going to attack the one that's on Aisling.
Okay, so
Aisling is thankful.
you have a D10 fire damage for that attack.
Okay. Yes. So.
Pretty good.
So.
It doesn't add anything to it. It's just a D10 roll.
Okay, so it's a 7.
7?
Yeah.
That one. Okay. So, yeah, you put forth your hands. Fire just gets launched from it from 10 feet back. Slams into the gnoll. His bare chest you can almost start to see now, and it's all scarred and scabbed over and such. And it's like he screams and is he's breathing pretty heavy at this point, but he is still standing.
Okay.
But very labored breathing and hunched over.
At least off Aisling.
No, still on Aisling.
Oh no! So
Sam.
does that mean Aisling is also on fire?
No. He's you only hit him. You didn't hit her. but he's still engaged with Aisling.
Okay.
Sam,
And
Yes.
Ryan said to use your skills as a bard to calm them with a recitation of poems and songs.
so that no Gnoll has to be harmed in the making of this video.
Wow. Well, at this point, Aisling is pissed. He wants to see them go down in a ball of flames, which Jacki is helping with.
Well, see, the fire really pissed off that Gnoll in front of you, and he just roars before trying to chomp down on the halfling in front of him. Aisling is luckily able to duck underneath it, and like we've like almost run between his legs and get behind him.
Oh,
and
good.
Avoids the bite.
Not dead yet.
The other two, seeing this firebolt flying from the hands of this elf, are both taking shots at her. And that's 11 to hit, which I don't think it does. And in that one.
Ooh.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, he's engaged with that, so. Okay. So the second one that takes a shot ends up shooting, and incidentally striking the hand of the Gnoll that's on Aisling, causing it to drop its spear to the ground.
That's awesome.
So that was a horrible turn for the Gnolls, and it brings it to Honey Badger.
It's about time they had a bad turn.
Okay, so I got a 14, and what do I get from her inspiration?
You can roll a d6 and then add that to it.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
wait, 14 was your total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. I haven't even added my stuff yet.
Yeah, add your stuff
20.
first.
20.
20 is definitely going to hit, so you can hold on to that d6.
Okay, I'll hold on to it.
And this is the one that's engaged with her, right?
Yeah.
So once per
They're
turn,
gonna
if you're
get
attacking
ready.
somebody that's engaged with someone else or with an ally within 5 feet, then you can add your d6 sneak attack damage.
Okay. So let's see. We got where's my 8? Okay. So 5.
With the dex?
Oh no, 9. Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking right at it.
Yeah, so it's 8 plus dex, and then you get your d6.
Yeah.
Sneak attack, and that is enough to put him down.
Ha! I finally killed something.
Way to go!
You bastard.
All right, so yeah, he tries to stomp at Aisling. Aisling ducks, runs between his legs. He turns around because the little halfling ran between his legs, and as he turns around, he's met with your what? You got a rapier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the rapier right into his forehead. Bam.
Boom.
It drops.
Brained him.
All right. Aisling, your turn. There's still 2 more Gnolls that are shooting arrows from behind the trees. They're about 10-ish, 15 feet away.
Okay, so they're not close to me.
Not in melee, but in range attack.
I don't know if I have a bow and arrow.
Sing a song to hypnotize them into turning on each other
Is that even possible?
and making us a sandwich.
Making us a sandwich.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Like, you can make an animal handling check, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell you not to do it, but it's very unlikely you will do anything. But it is possible.
I'm going to try and throw my dagger at the closest one. Because that's the only weapon I have available.
Well, I mean, if you want to get it, you can get up there and make an attack.
Okay, well, I'll do
You got
that.
25 feet of speed, right?
Yeah. Oh, and they're only 15 feet away?
Yeah, they're only 15 feet away.
Oh, okay. So then I will run up, like, just super fast while they're trying to shoot their arrow and slash one across the throat, because that's my signature move.
Gotcha.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, so you rush up with your rapier, you're going for the throat. He sees you coming and puts his shield up to block it, and you literally just get there like a fraction of a second faster than he can get the shield in the way, and you connect. So roll your damage. You just got enough to hit him.
7.
7 damage?
Yeah, 7.
And that's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, so the big gash comes from like where his ear is, right across the bottom of his mouth, and you can see like bits of blood just dripping down onto the ground from underneath his, I guess, snout in this case. But yeah, he's still good. Jacki, back to you.
I am going to use Firebolt again.
There you go.
The dice permits.
Which one are you attacking?
Well, that is that did not go as well as I hoped.
What did you roll?
What?
What did you roll?
3.
Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Not gonna hit.
No, you would need a +12 to the roll for that to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry though. So you try your firebolt again. You're still a little shook from the damage you did last time. Like it's a little bit overwhelming because you're not necessarily a violent person. So yeah, it throws off your concentration and spell fizzles.
She's a little misty-eyed at this point.
It brings it to the Gnolls. One more chucking an arrow at Honey Badger. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I can never remember your AC.
It's 15.
15? Okay. 2 piercing damage.
Close call.
The one that just got its happy face carved into its face drops its longbow and pulls out. Actually, he doesn't even pull out his spray. He tries to bite down on you. And I rolled a natural 3. So that's a 7 to hit.
Oh, good. I'm fine.
So literally, this is how like you charge up with your rapier. You just get up behind the shield before you can bring it up. Slice him and then again dive between his legs and get behind him as he tries to bite down on you.
I'm a fast little sucker, aren't I?
Which brings it to Honey's turn.
Okay, I got a question here.
Okay.
Can I have the rapier in one hand and a short sword in the other?
Short sword and rapier? I believe so. I think so, yeah. I'll double check. As long as it's a light weapon, you can. Rapier is... No, rapier's not a light weapon.
Okay, so I cannot.
Yeah, you won't be able to wield 2 of them. There's a feat you can take that allows you to do them, but no, you would need to be high level for that.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll go after the one that Aishling's in battle with. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god. I do not hit.
What did you roll?
8 in total.
With your mods?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay. Even with the D6 getting a 6, you wouldn't hit, so no, unfortunately you do miss, sir. Brings it to Aisling's turn.
Who just walked me?
Is he still facing away from me?
Oh no, he's still engaged. Like you're not behind him. He like you went between his legs and he turned around.
Okay.
That was more for flavor than actual
Gotcha.
mechanics.
Well, I was hoping he was, stab him in the back. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and take him down. So, oh yeah, 23.
Was it a natural 20?
No, it was an 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that definitely hits.
12.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How do you want to kill him?
Slash him. Wait. Yeah, through the neck. You know, it's my signature move. We're just going to go with it because I'm unoriginal.
No, it's all right. You slash him through the neck the first time, and it didn't quite open up all the way, and it irked you. So the moment he tried to bite down, you got out of his grip. He turns around for you. You want to do the job right this time, and you slice it, and it just is like his face almost falls apart, and just like entrails come through his chin and just start plopping down to the ground as he falls over face first.
Aisling gags and then dashes away.
Want me to get some distance from you and the other one then?
Yeah.
All right.
I have a feeling Ryan is rooting against me.
I think he's rooting against all of us.
He's on Team Hyena.
Secretly.
All right. Jacki, it's your turn. One Gnoll left.
Okay, so she's fed up that nothing is working, so she's going to take out her crossbow again.
What do you mean nothing's working? You only tried 2 firebolts. Only one didn't work.
7.
7? Yeah, that's going to go wide, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's the Gnoll's turn. Literally, the Gnoll just watched this halfling take down basically his buddy next to him, so he's going to charge at her and try and bite down her.
God, these guys don't let up, man.
That's a 13 to hit.
Oh, good. I'm safe.
How many HP do you say you had? 1.
What?
You have 1 HP, don't you?
Yeah. I'm like hanging on by a thread here.
I only have 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, we're doing great.
It's a great battle.
How many are left alive? Is it just
him?
now?
It's just him.
Yeah. Okay.
And now it's Honey's turn.
Oh, you're gonna get it now, mister. Because I'm gonna not roll it. Oh my god, I rolled a 1. Like, I swear this is getting
Matt,
stupid.
buy new dice this week.
Yeah.
So, with renewed vigor, seeing that there's only 1 Gnoll left, and you're outnumbering it 3 to 1, you charge towards it with your rapier in hand, ready to backstab it and get your extra sneak attack in it and kill it, and you trip up and kind of fall forward.
Okay.
That's graceful.
Aisling, it's your turn. You're not prone, but you get back up and you're good. But
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going to try and stab this guy, run up and stab him through the heart.
Yeah.
Got to mix it up, you know. That was only a 10.
10 total?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nope. He managed to just move out of the way of that just before it gets through.
Well,
Back to you, Jacki.
it's up to you.
All right, so firebolt again. That's better.
That's a great strategy.
That's better. 13. That's an 18 in total, Devin.
18 hits.
Yes!
So D10 fire damage.
D10, where are you? Oh, son of a nutcracker.
What do you roll?
A 2.
2 damage. Okay. So yeah, it's still damage. So you let loose this firebolt again. This time it hits its target. This Gnoll is pretty hardy. He hasn't really taken a whole lot of hits at the moment, so he kind of doesn't shrug it off. He felt it. You can see that he felt it, but he's no worse for wear because of it.
As a bonus action, can I tackle it to the ground?
No, because that would be an actual attack. You can get closer to it if you'd like, but no, that would be considered an attack as well.
Can she fall down at the Gnoll and try to
Accidentally trip him?
So like,
she can move up to the Gnoll.
Okay, I'm gonna move up closer to the Gnoll.
All right. As you shoot your firebolts, again, it hurts, not overly too much. it gets his attention, which I think is more important than anything else at this point. So he actually reaches down to grab his longbow and knocks an arrow and fire and aims at you. And that's a 17 to hit.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
And that's a 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
My damage rolls are crap.
That's okay.
Imagine you're okay with that arrangement. Okay, so you let loose a firebolt into him. He gets hit, kind of laughs a little, actually, takes an arrow, fires back at you. It digs itself into you as well. But again, I don't think you're any worse for wear either. Which brings it to Honey Badger.
I mean, I'm
Got
at
this,
3,
honey.
so
Boom. All right, 16.
16.
Plus 5 is 20 wound.
Okay, 21 will definitely hit.
Aha. Is this a surprise?
You can do that once per turn. So yeah, that's a sneak attack damage.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So let's see here.
So D8 plus your dex plus D6.
So that is 10.
10?
Plus 4 is 14. Aha, suck it.
14 puts him down. So how do you want to do it?
Whoop, whoop.
I want to just tell him that he'll never become anything. And he's a disappointment to his mother.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Harsh, bro.
And then I'll stab him. In the heart.
All right. Yeah, ow.
Brutal.
Okay.
Even Aishling's like, ooh.
That was cold.
Cold
That's the
as
last thing he
ice.
ever heard.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, so they're all down. As far as you can tell, there isn't any other threat in the area at the moment. So how y'all feeling?
I have 1.
I think we should take a short rest because we're
I
all
think we
quite
should take
exhausted.
like a
yeah.
long rest.
Well, yeah, you've been traveling for about half a day, so I mean, it's not out of the realm possibility to do a long rest. Because I mean, you didn't take the benefits last time, so.
I'm at 3, so
I think, yeah, and
I'm at 1.
same.
Yeah.
I think a rest would be ideal.
We're pretty good.
I like how Ryan in the chat is like the voice of the dead hyenas and gnolls. I hope you're all burdened with the corpses you've created on this wicked day.
And rest restlessly.
Yeah, we're using our bodies as shields. Because that's how we do it.
You know,
So
go
short
ahead.
rest or long rest?
And rest restlessly.
Well, no spell slots really have been used. What you could do, and this is just offering advice because you guys are kind of new, is do a short rest, see what hit dice you get, see how many health you get, and if you still are low after that, then take a long rest because when you do a long rest, you get your hit die back.
Okay.
Right? So just see how it goes. So at the very first, do a short rest first.
Okay.
So say you guys set up, you find a little area. Oh shit! In the trees.
In the rocks.
Yeah, little forest here. So we'll say like around here somewhere, and you just set up. Someone's watching around, but you guys. This doesn't require sleep. It's just you're catching your breath, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you hang it there until you feel a little better. So everybody roll your hit die and add your con modifier to it.
Which one is that? Is it the D10?
For you, it's a D8.
Oh, okay.
It's the one in the middle there, where under your hit points.
Oh, yeah. And then you add what to
Your
it?
con modifier.
9. Oh, nice.
9?
I'm back up to 10 then.
That's full health for you?
Well, I rolled 9, but I had 1 hit point left, so that would be 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm.
Oh wait, 11 is your max, isn't it?
No, 10's my max.
Is it?
Yeah. That's what I had on my sheet.
Your con modifier is +3, right?
Yeah. And I rolled a 6.
Yeah. No. When your first level HP, your maximum HP is your hit die, your maximum hit die plus your con modifier. So you should start out with 11.
Oh.
Because you only got to roll it when you level up. When you're first level, you get maximum. So you get a D8 plus your 3.
Okay, sorry.
You had 2 hit points that whole time.
Now we know.
I still only had 1, if that matters. Sorry, Britt, go ahead.
It's okay. It's okay. I rolled a 5, so...
On a D6?
Yeah.
Okay, so your con is plus 4. So you got 9 hit points from that.
Okay.
And Honey Badger, what do you got? Honey?
Dear.
Honey.
Sorry, I was talking to you like all da 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 da. I'm at 8 now.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, it's up to you guys. If you wanted to do the long rest, you still could, or you could go on.
I think we're fairly, like, our health is back, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I'm good. What do you think, Jackie?
I think 9 hit points is good.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to proceed.
Yes.
So who's taking the front?
I will.
Silence.
See.
Can we tell which way the Gnoll camp is from here?
Yeah, it's further to the north. Actually, if you want to do it, you keep following the tracks you've been following, and you go to like the edge of what you see now on the screen, and then I want you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
All of us?
No, the Honey Badger
20.
first, 'cause he's gonna be
Crit.
first.
Boom.
Natural 20.
Boom. Yeah.
All right, so the area gets kind of swampy. And notice a large structure coming up nearby. I'm going to show it to you now. So like you see like stone pillars and like weeds and vines and such growing over it. It looks a little something like this.
That's pretty.
That is pretty. It reminds me of the Mines of Moria.
Is that a crypt?
Since you are a bugbear that's spent a decent amount of time in the Dimhaven, I'm actually going to get you to roll an intelligence check, history check.
Which one? All of us?
No, Honey Badger.
Just Honey Badger.
Yeah.
That's a 2 with like a crap modifier. So let's see what I got here.
Well, actually, because of your familiarity, I'm going to give you advantage on it. So
Okay.
Roll again. Because this isn't really a secret, but you need to be around the area to know this.
Okay, so that would be a where's history? I just saw it. Oh, 15. Nope, 13. Sorry.
13? Okay,
Yeah.
no, that's enough. In the Dimhaven, there's a like known kind of like a myth or like a legend of this. Basically, it is kind of like Moria. It's a dwarven mine that people have haven't really been able to find the entrance to, which strikes you as kind of weird now because it didn't really take a lot of effort. Like it's not overly that well concealed or hidden, but you would discern that this is the ruins of Frasnogur. It's an
Say
old
that 3
dwarven.
times fast.
Yeah, Fraznougur.
Okay.
It's like before this was the Dimhaven Forest. This was a pretty prosperous green forest, and this mine was in the middle, and it was really wealthy, really prosperous. But when the Dimhaven spread, it was one of the first things to be abandoned and dilapidated and overrun by creatures. But people haven't been able to find this entrance anymore. And you notice it's not in this picture because I took this picture from online, but the wagon is right next to the entrance and it's empty.
So the Gnolls are probably inside that dark rectangle. It's okay, team. Don't all offer up ideas at once. I got this.
Is there anything left in the wagon?
You can do an investigation check if you like.
Okay. Oh. 4.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Can
What's
I?
that?
That is just flavor. Don't worry about that. That's actually not something you see there.
Wait,
me testing
Bessie, is that you?
That was just me testing it, the software. That's not actually there. I just like.
No, what about like this? Are we at the little opening up here, or at this weird?
This is like what I showed you there was like the entrance that's on the very top. But
Okay,
what you see here is a better like idea of the layout of it. There's like runes around, and this is just one of them.
All right.
So yeah.
okay. I was using my mouse to like touch things I was trying to ask you about.
But like
you can't see me.
Yes. See?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, Devin, this thing right here. I'm touching it. I'm pointing at it. So do you guys want to go in here, or do you want to look around a little bit?
Go ahead.
I want to take pity on Aisling and try to find something for her in the cart.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, that's a 1.
You find less than she does.
Yeah, the
You have
cart
trouble. You
flips
have
over.
trouble finding the cart. For a second, you think it's just part of the structure, so it doesn't even look like a cart to you. But for a second, and then oh, there it is, and yeah, but it is.
Okay, I'll try this now. Let's see.
What's the
What am
definition of insanity again?
Yeah, seriously. Well, I rolled a 10 and I have a 4, so
Okay.
14.
So you come up with the same basic result, but you've actually been able to look through it, and you see like bits of clothing, probably dried blood, basically signs that reinforce the idea that this was a carriage filled with Brimcham residents or just people in general that were dragged here by the Gnolls under duress.
Well, it looks like that someone was dragged here under her dress.
I knew you were going to say that.
Plot twist.
All right.
I think Ryan got a good idea. Maybe I should get a Balrog in here.
Like Balrog from Street Fighter?
No.
I know, I'm just kidding. Hey, what about the edges of this opening? Are those things that could be read? I'm doing it again. I'm pointing to it with my cursor.
The edges of the opening?
Yeah.
Like here?
Yeah.
There is scribbles there. Well, what languages do you all speak?
I speak Common, Goblin, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
I only speak Common and Halfling.
What you got, Jack?
I speak Common, Undercommon, and Elvish, but I also
wait.
have Comprehend Language.
So did I, and I just remember that right as you said.
Bestie!
They have little English to Spanish dictionaries.
English to Dwarvish. Or Common to Dwarvish.
All right.
Well, there's a part of me that thinks it's not going to say anything worthwhile if this was like a dwarvish thing.
Ouch.
But maybe it will. Well, no, I'm saying because there are Gnolls in there. Like, it's not going to say like, "Hey, no solicitors." Like, we're Gnolls. They're gonna, yeah.
Gnolls hideout.
We ain't Gnolls hideout with an arrow.
No
Yeah.
girls allowed.
Really, the original text is all scratched out and just like Gnolls was here. It was written there, like chiseled out.
It says no Homer's Club right on top of it, right there.
But okay, do we want to go in?
I think that we should just bite the bullet and get this over with. And enter the mine.
So you guys are going to enter the cave? Enter the mine?
Yeah.
Although they probably don't have bullets, do they? Sorry.
Bullets?
They have arrowheads.
Well, I was gonna say bite the bullet's not gonna. Never mind. Just I'm going off on a tangent.
It was an attempt at a pun. I understand. I get it.
Come on, guys. Let's
All right.
bite the fireball and let's go in there.
All right. You guys give me a perception check as you walk up towards the entrance.
16.
11.
Hold on, I gotta do math.
She's gonna say 2.
No.
What did you roll? Britt?
11.
Okay. Where's your sheet too? So perception is wisdom.
Yep.
And you're not proficient, so it'll be +3. So you have 14. Okay. So you guys head up towards the entrance. What's that?
I have no idea. For once, that's not me.
Sounds cool.
That noise?
Yeah.
I have the misfortune of sharing the wall with the bathroom. So that's somebody running the bath.
It sounded like echoey. It sounded literally like you're entering a mine. That was awesome.
I'm creating the atmosphere.
Yeah.
If I could get audio to work, I would still be doing stuff like that. All right, so yeah, you guys step up, start entering to the cave. Inside the cave, you hear what is now a familiar sound of chattering of gnolls. So clearly, you know that there are quite a few more inside. However, as you're entering, you hear like thunks, but it's all preceding by a splash. And as you turn around, there are 3 figures coming out of the lake and slowly walking towards you.
And
Are
none
they
of them are
naked?
that big giant dragon, right?
No,
Because
they're not the
that's
big giant dragon.
It's not Nessie.
However, they're too far away not to quite make it what they are, but they do seem not like monstrously large, but also not tiny either, like humanoid size, but walking towards you, lumbering slowly. And with that,
Okay, but Mr.
we'll pick up next week.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
But the important question is, are they naked?
Maybe. We will see.
Oh my gosh. She's like, are there 3 legs or 2?
Oh, wow.
2.5.
They're naked.
But yeah, that is where we'll leave it for this week.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, Ryan, Honey Badger is a bit of a Gimli character. That's for sure. A lot taller, though.
Matt, you're laughing.
I really was doing a bad job with the chat today. Looked like Sam was watching, though, at least. Let me see. Altogram 2.0. That's another one of those books I haven't read. But I know that's a Dwarvish mine, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
And Mr. Was it Godliak? He had a good idea. If you guys went back and found that big creature, you could rest in peace. Like, permanently.
See, I
Wait,
told
are
you
you
we
saying
should have
we
went
would-
after it.
wait, do you mean we would have all died?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Gotta
Okay.
listen to Aisling.
I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I'll just read something he said in the comments when he realized what it was before he even had the picture. He said, run away, don't fight it, come back when you're level 20. That's that kind of creature.
I see, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a bad idea.
Well, one of you guys thought it was Shan.
That was
I said
Jackie's
that as a
theory.
joke.
It's just Jackie watched a lot of anime in her life. Okay, it's not that out of the realm of possibility. Also, I would like to say that before you enter the cave, getting to the Frasnugger mine, that puts you over to level 2. So
Yay!
next week, you guys will all be level 2.
Yay!
Not a loser anymore.
It's exciting.
Oh,
Whew. All right, guys. I gotta
Okay.
split rocks.
yes.
All
All right.
right.
Thanks, everybody, for sticking around again.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
It is awesome that there's so many
Bye,
people that are
guys.
into this so early. Back on.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat. Bye,
All right, so
dragon
once
in the
again, guys,
water.
same times next week for both of the games, guys. Strahd. Actually, I'm lying to you already. Next week is not the same time. Next week for Strahd, it's actually going to be between 12 to 2. We're bumping it up an hour earlier. This makes it more beneficial for our new cast member who's in the chat right now, Mr. Peter Clark, the writer, who will be joining us next week for Curse of Strahd. And the book dudes will be back this time next week, same time. And we'll find out what those things were coming out of the lake then. Yeah, you guys got anything you want to add?
No.
You can find Sam on Twitter at Sam's.
Actually, it's already been re-deactivated. So
Really?
that's not
Keep forgetting these things. The professional streamers usually plug their Twitter and stuff. But we're too cool for that. But yeah, so Peter will be joining us next week for Curse of Strahd, and as he just hinted at in the chat, he's going to be playing a turtle character. So that's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. But that's it. We'll see you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.